Um, that was well. I feel like we did. Can't remember. Let's go with that for now. All right. Did you not realize you turned the stream on? Well, I have the stream up. It looks like it's working. Obviously, you're still muted, but
And we're good. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Writers of the Grid podcast,
yeah.
aka Henshin Academy. I'm working on stuff, so more regular streams coming. We're almost there. But until then, embrace the old. I guess I don't know. Not the old way of thinking, but look at the old stuff before we move to a new house. Anyway,
Memories
well, not a new
are very
house.
hard to pack and really, really strenuous on the back when you're moving them out of a truck.
Yeah. Yeah. This is true. But anyway, we got some great things going on today. Well, hopefully great.
Yeah, it'll be
a lot
good.
of stuff happened, man. A lot of stuff happened. Jukebox
Stuff
finally
happened, and we
finished
got
16.
some.
So say hi, Jukebox.
I did finish 16 finally.
Finally.
It's great. Go play it.
We have a surprising announcement, which hopefully our old man would like. What's up, Frank? How you doing?
Hi, I'm doing.
What are you?
You have an announcement?
What? Oh, do you want me to send out invites? I don't. What's the announcement? What are we doing?
Oh no, you can send out invites if you want to. I was getting ready to. I was just saying.
Oh,
You might like a little bit of news.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which news you're referring to, Echo. Maybe we can start with it.
That is a good idea. So, hop into the announcement portion of the section. Yeah, news. I'm gonna hop into gaming real quick because Gargoyles is getting a remaster. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the Gargoyles. It was a Super NES title, right? Or Sega Genesis? Yeah.
I liked it.
Not the series. The series is not getting remastered. I'm not sure how they would manage that for season 2 anyway, because I think that was done with DigiPaint. For some of it, and that from that time period is notoriously does not upscale super well.
I just realized my mic was not close to me, but
we want to get close to you, Echo, just like that microphone.
Oh.
Yes.
But yeah, man, I was messing with the gear to linger, but yeah, man, Gargoyles. That sounds fun. I'm hyped. Not really hyped, but I'm interested to play. It's been a minute. Plus Keith David, bro. You hear Keith David in the trailer? Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I don't mind admitting that I swoon ever so slightly.
the man with the silver throat, as he calls it. Until people were like,
"Oh boy, I would not use that," but yes, absolutely.
They told him, and he was like, "Oh." Well, they didn't tell him. They were like making jokes, and he was like, "Y'all are just inappropriate." All right.
What did I miss? Hold on. What?
I guess his nickname is the man with the silver throat, and I suppose that could be misconstrued to mean things other than what it was otherwise intended to.
Okay.
Well, maybe I'll play April. Yep. Do I want to play April?
Hey, we got randos.
Yeah, more fun.
Before we move on, can we acknowledge this Mikey's skin is creepy as fuck? This Mikey's skin is creepy
as fuck.
That's because pupils are optional.
Well, that's because it's that's 2003 Mikey.
But even like this one is not nearly as bad.
Yeah, it's 2003
It's just when
Mikey.
you're specific, that is.
That's his
Mildly
colors, man.
horrifying.
2003 Mikey, 2003 April, and I forget that's 2003 Splinter. Yeah. Don't want to flicker April. Play April. Which that's 2012 April. That's right. They gave her a different jumpsuit. Which one is this? Oh, that Megan Fox. That is Megan Fox. All right. Oh, that's 90s April. I recognize that from the 90s movies. Yeah.
Okay, we have all okay.
Oh, what other bit of news we got, gentlemen? Sorry.
Okay, so we got the big last minute thing that happened just today, so we can save that.
Yeah.
What else do we have? There was stuff that I had on the list. Did we talk about Kyoryuger, the new Kyoryuger stuff? I think we did last week.
I do not remember that at all.
Oh, well, Kyoryu Red is coming into
oh, yeah, we talked
King
about that. I don't
now.
remember the toys.
He's got, what is it called? The King Gabri Caliber with a new Judenchi in it. And then, so he's got a new sword weapon. And they're doing a new version of Kyoryujin, except this time it's posable.
And connectable.
Correct. It is also compatible with good old-fashioned King Oger. There we go. The mech. As well as Sentai, I guess.
Oh, hey, that's still a thing. So, Aquaman teaser trailer drop. That's still a thing. Yay. Moving on.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm happy for them.
It's mostly Sentai news today. I don't think we got any Kamen Rider stuff, but let me just look for the list here.
Outside of Geeks.
The Tetra Boy SMP, I feel like we talked about that last time.
Does it even look like we're going to get a proper Gotchard trading card game? Because I haven't heard.
Game? No, I don't think there's any way to actually like play a game with the cards. They're collectible, as in they're trading cards. But I don't know if there's any game you can play with them. I've not heard anything about actually playing, because there's no like stats or anything. They have no attack or defense or mana or abilities. They're just cards.
So two-dimensional.
Exactly.
Speaking of 2D.
Yes.
The game is 2D.
Oh. Okay, that was a little anticlimactic, but okay.
Yeah.
In other things of King Oger news, Toei's being mean to their interns again, because they had the interns make the King Oger sets in Fortnite.
Yeah.
That's
so sugar them in Fortnite.
Yeah, sugar them in Fortnite. If you wanted to go to like Gira's throne room and chill out, I guess you can do that in Fortnite. Why? I don't know. But
yeah, that's
thing you can do.
It's so weird, but you know what? Cool. Toei, give me skins, and maybe people will play.
Well, here's the thing. Because Creative Noah is just a thing that anybody can do. This isn't like a official collaboration, as far as I know, right?
It's not an official collaboration. Yeah. They're just acknowledging that somebody made that, and like that's cool. But like Toei,
no, it's not acknowledging someone made it. It's an official thing. They got the interns to do that.
Oh, okay.
Because they had like the code that they shared on their like official Twitter and whatnot.
Gotcha. All I'm saying, right? Hear me out. You could have gave us all you could have gave us 4 Kamen Riders for a skin pack, and I guarantee you, I would have paid for it. Just all the ones who do battle royale stuff. So like Ryuki, and Geets. There you go. That's all I need.
Yeah, but the show literally just ended.
And Geets would have been perfect for this type of thing.
Yeah, you think they were gonna do a crossover, they would have freaking done it. But
right?
No.
No. They don't like us enough.
You guys don't understand. Toei's playing 6-dimensional chess. Chest, I said. They're putting it in a box. In 6 dimensions. I don't know why. I don't know why they've seen fit to do that. Oh, I would have thought that infinite energy would have been better, but okay.
I don't know what we was doing. I was just following.
Whee!
Spinning. You spin me right round, baby.
Round, baby, round.
Baby, let it rip.
So yeah, how about that first episode of the Gamera show?
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about that, don't we? I threw somebody like a wrecking ball.
Good, they deserved it.
But we do have, if we're all done with the King Oger Fortnite crossover, we do have one bit of brand new Sentai news that dropped today.
Yeah. This
This year's Sentai will be Bakuage Sentai Boon Boomja.
And it appears to be official.
Well, that's official trademark. That's where the Gotchard one came from.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the official Twitter account that always releases the trademark. And
can I point out the date on which they revealed this?
Yes, you can, because that was wild.
They may or may not have dropped that for Japanese 9/11.
Yeah.
So, I'm not saying that they thought it through, but they did not think it through. Or it just shows that we don't matter as an audience, which is infinitely more likely.
Yeah. But Bakugo Sentai, boom, boom.
So I guess they're gonna explode.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Bakugo reference.
It really sounds like a parody series, you know?
I'm earnestly hoping that they're gonna be like, well, we haven't had many real explosions for the last couple series, so let's blow everything up.
Right.
Let's just go next stage.
Yeah, blow everything up.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like it's a parody. It's not going to be very serious at all.
Watch it though. Watch it be like a lethally serious music themed Sentai show. Because the music goes boom, boom, boom.
I go boom, boom, boom.
Oh, not the Black Eyed Peas.
I'll frag teed it up. So, ow.
April, this is why you can't fight April.
I got her. There you go.
She does struggle a bit against bosses, it's true. Don't shoot me, porcine perambulator.
Whee. Okay, I think we got him. Hey.
Violence.
The violence is real. He's here.
All right.
We're just shy.
I guess we're taking that.
That pizza wasn't going to heal us anyway.
Yeah, if it were a healing pizza, I would have gone for it. Be fine, I'm sure.
Okay, so just initial rumors, just what I'm seeing off of one of these releases. Word is we're looking at the return of a vehicle-based Sentai with rumored crashing combining gimmicks utilizing magnets.
Yeah, make them blow up. Let's go. Here we go.
So the mecha would be just literally take the two cards and crash them into each other, and you get the robot.
I'm down with
that. I
that.
know Hasbro's doing something similar with some of their Transformers stuff, but
I could live with that, I guess.
Yeah, I don't hate that idea.
I don't dislike it. I don't like. I'm not
strictly rumor.
That's just.
Strictly
I don't mind if it's true, but I'm just like, whatever they do.
I would find it hilarious if they purposely made all their Sentai very poor drivers in a car Sentai. I think that would be funny.
Yo, bring in Shinosuke, just cause we're bringing back old people, you know?
Oh no, I fell in the pit with a guy.
Since we're bringing back, old Toku heroes, you know what I'm saying? Just bring back Shinosuke.
Shinosuke is like dealing with like kindergartner stuff, right?
Yes.
What?
He has a kid.
At
Oh,
this
good for
point,
him.
and at this point, the kid,
No, we
not the
mean
actual,
like not the actual
the
dude,
character
the character
Shinosuke. And at this point in show canon, the kid would be like, what, 8 years old now?
He'll be alright.
So he'll
Almost
put him in
9?
he'll put him in a booster seat.
Yeah,
It's fine.
he can hang out with Uncle Go for a minute, you know. I almost said Kiriko, and then I would have got yelled at. So, But yeah, this is hilarious because now we gotta wait till like November to see any sort of silhouette or anything.
Well, that's what we usually do. So
Yeah, it's just the trademark coming out like right now is hilarious.
yeah, I will also say that this is going to be 48.
Yep.
So like at this point, they kind of have to have their eye on the 50th anniversary season. So
that's probably. Oh, that's. What if 49 and 50
I
were
would
like
definitely not get super excited about that just yet.
I have one
I'm not
idea.
saying that it'll be bad, but it's just like it's still a couple
it's
years out.
Yeah,
What?
I know. It's just
Yeah. What if 49 and 50 were like
stuff,
together, like another duo season?
That would be interesting.
Right? Good lord, team. We're screwing them up over here.
Because we have infinite energy for starters. They got what they deserved.
Absolutely.
Got your Foot Clan right here.
Ow.
Oh my god, this friggin' charged attack for Kara is dumb.
Go ahead, Karai.
In the busted way or in the actually?
Absolutely filthy. Just like, oh yeah.
What
you know,
the
it'd be
heck?
a great idea. That's right. There's like you can engage like a.
Oh, okay. I guess we're taking the 10.
I don't know how you do that. I think you have to have full energy.
That's cool.
All right. Anyway, I'm out of news now. So.
Yep.
After the boom boom jers. So.
That Boom Boom Jews is just hilarious. That is quite a name.
It is quite a name. We'll see how this season goes. Won't find out anything new until like November. So. Late November at that. So.
April's down because she can't fight.
Oh, yep.
I don't know where I am.
And there's a lot of things going on screen right now.
Thank you, Karai.
I'm just doing like multi-Donnie rider kick hops. Ow. I'm just bouncing on top of enemies.
Alright, so.
Is that a space shark?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't realize. Alright, Shredder. Shredder time.
Yeah.
Alright, who's gonna be Shredder now? It's me! I'm the Shredder! Ow.
So, other than that, yeah, let's see. No, our usual shenanigans. Hold on, Frank,
yes,
I got you.
We do have King Oger to catch up on. King Oger and...
Yes, we will jump to superhero time.
I'm just saying, it's a lot of King Oger.
Oh, no, absolutely.
We need help.
So...
Oh, I didn't get any help. Oh, wait, no, that's just Shredder's health. Shredder is almost dead. Oh, there he goes.
So, let's cook it with superhero time, baby.
All right. We got one episode of Gotchard.
Oh, yes, it is the Gotchard season premiere.
It is the Gotchard season premiere.
And we also got...
We have 3 left to cover of Blazar, and then 4. We're way behind on King Oger, so...
Yeah.
Specifically, the season finale of King Oger.
Yeah, we got
which
this.
would 3 episodes there, and then we can catch up the last 2.
All right, so we'll jump to. You know what? Since it also premiered, this is gonna be a long one. Let's talk Gamera. Frag, if you don't mind doing the honors.
Gamera, okay.
Gamera also premiered here. Yeah. Get a little kaiju action in here.
Gamera Rebirth season, just clarifying for people watching.
Yes.
Gamera Rebirth came out, 6 episodes. We watched the first episode yesterday during the watch party. Join Discord and check it out with us.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It'll be fun talking kaiju.
Gamera did not talk.
Just like the English dub of Godzilla versus Gigan.
Random location. Wow, that's 3 seconds.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Well,
what the heck? How you do that?
You have to have 3 energy bars, which requires you to be leveled up more than.
Oh, I teleported. There I am.
So yeah, it's a Gamera show.
Yeah, we'll do
each episode is like 45 minutes long. It's good fun.
We won't give you a synopsis for Gamera, but we'll give you our thoughts on the episode as a whole. At least this time.
It shows that the Gamera writers still do not know the taxonomical order of biology.
No.
Because
the writers can know whatever they want to know. Yeah. The characters may or may not. That's a very different animal.
Is it because the thing is a bird?
It's a bird.
It's not a goddamn bird.
It has wings. It has
wings and a beak and some talons.
It's a bird.
It's a Boyd. Good old Boyd.
Boyd.
It doesn't have feathers or scales.
Listen. It's a kaiju bird. They're
just very tiny.
Yeah. Gamera erectile. So how are we feeling about the Gamera show though? For real?
The action sequences were tight. The animation of not action sequences, not so tight.
I agree.
But that's 3D CG, so
it's very clear where all the animation budget went.
Yep, but at least it went somewhere relevant.
This is true.
I would rather see Gamera molly-whopping Gauss and have it look good than a bunch of kids biking down a street. I do not care about the children biking down the street. I care very much about Gamera molly-whopping giant monsters.
This is absolutely true.
Which is, God, I fell down the pit.
Also, Vice's voice actor is in there.
Down the pit. What?
Yeah, Vice's voice actor, yeah.
Oh, Vice's voice actor.
He plays a racist, so that's even funnier. Oh, military children.
It's basically true.
Not all.
Honestly, couldn't give 2 shits about the kid characters or any of the human characters.
Right.
Really.
It's like maybe they'll do something to make us care. Like I already care about them more than I did most of the cast in Geats, so they're already doing something half not wrong. So that's good.
And that's in no way biased by the fact this is a Gamera show.
Maybe it is.
You could very well think that, my dear, but I couldn't possibly comment.
That said, I enjoyed it. Give it a shot.
It was fine for the first episode. I will reserve judgment on the whole season until we see everything. So. First episode, fine. It was fine.
Yeah. There's a lot of, I'll tell you the funniest part. Kids were building weapons to beat up a bully. Granted,
like they were not playing around either. They were like, "We are going to use this can of hairspray, and we're going to burn someone's face."
Right.
They were like, "Oh, we're going to throw actual pepper spray into someone, and make them have hard time breathing."
Right? No, they got.
About that is that whole sequence is like filmed in a way that gives the impression, like like the summertime montages.
Yes. Right down to the cute music, and it's like, this is less cute than I think we might otherwise like to believe.
Absolutely.
It's a little scary, actually.
We can get out of here. Let's just get out of here.
It was absolutely
This is this is
because
our 4th crystal. This is the farthest we've gotten so far.
This
yeah.
is definitely farther than we've gotten before, for sure.
That's what happens when the racist kid bullies you and takes your money. You come back with a flamethrower. It's just wow.
It's time to gear up.
Dark tomorrow.
Also, one of the parents is 2D. That was weird.
Yeah, for the 3 seconds he was on screen.
Yeah, but
drinking, just having a nice drink.
But when Gamera showed up, I was like, okay, Gamera just out here bullying.
Give him something small to work with, and then give him something a lot less small.
Yeah, he was throwing
Gauss
that thing around.
Is, I think Gauss now, because of the Heisei trilogy, is kind of like this. An individual Gauss doesn't mean shit, but you have to stack bunches of them together. Or you use him as kind of your taster, your intro. It's like, okay, Gamera's strong. We show that Gamera can be hurt even by weakish things, which is fine. And then they're gonna have stuff like Guiron, so it's gonna be fucking rad.
Yeah. You think they'll put Legion in?
Legion is not in.
Okay.
It's mostly it's a bunch of his older lineup for the most part.
Oh, okay.
I'd love Legion. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I love the entire Heisei trilogy, but
yeah, we watched the Heisei trilogy. I remember.
We sure did.
That was a ride.
I mildly remember. Food
food's probably the better choice. Yeah, because I didn't realize how low our health was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm liking it. It's giving a combination of it feels like a reasonable end result for a Gamera show, really, in terms of taking stuff from more recent Gamera things while also trying to acknowledge some of the older stuff while also being its own thing.
Yeah. So, Gamera Rebirth, episode 1, solid start, I think. It was a little slow though. I can
definitely. Oh, for sure. And I kind of get that in terms of they're trying to set the stage, and I think they did a pretty good job of that, where there's like a bunch going on, but it's kind of all background for now, like referred to in like radio broadcasts and TV things that the kids aren't really paying attention to.
Yeah,
but
right.
if you choose to, it's all there. Mm-hmm. So I'm reasonably enthused. I like what we have so far for a setup.
Yeah.
It can't be any worse than that Godzilla animated movie trilogy, and it is already better than that. I know a lot of people didn't like Godzilla Singularity Point, and there are some reasonably good reasons for that. Oh my god, what am I doing up here?
The hops. We have the hops.
Excellent. I too can perform a rider kick.
Yeah, rider kick.
Rider kick. Speaking of rider kick and first episodes.
Oh yes. So moving on from Gamera Rebirth, go ahead and watch it. It's on Netflix. All the episodes.
All 6 of them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anyway, moving on to something that will have a lot more than 6 episodes.
Correct. It is
Kamen
the premiere.
Yep. Kamen Rider Gotchard.
Woo!
So, do you want to do a quick synopsis or?
Yeah, it's the first episode.
All right. So, quick synopsis for Gotchard. Gotchard. Well, I guess first of all we get flashback ? I guess, where you see random guy running with our very very bricky belt, and fighting some evil goth chicks. Well, goth girls really, but fights them a little bit, gets away. They want the belt. He doesn't want to give them the belt. Good old end of the world stuff. Goes to the Ouroboros dimension, named so because it has a giant Ouroboros in the sky. Because obvious names are obvious.
Mm-hmm.
Ow. So he goes there. He sends out his two favorite starter Pokemon, Hopper and Steamliner, to go and find the Chosen One. Then he goes down. They go out and find the Chosen One. Our Chosen One is Hotaro Ichinose.
April.
He's 30 or 20. We go with the 30.
You'll get revived.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because we got a 30, so we were able to move on. Thank goodness.
Whew.
That was
How many more of those do we need? Like 2?
Challenge increased, by the way. Oh, hey, it's a Chaos Emerald.
All right.
Actually, it's a ruby.
How dare you? Oh, what the heck?
Possibly tourmaline.
Oh. Well, this is...
We ain't came to lose, is what I say. Uh-oh.
Yeah, okay,
I mean, that song...
Okay, maybe we came to
Wait a hole!
He's red now!
Super Shredder?
It's Shredder.
Super Shredder too?
Super Shredder Star. No, he's Super Shredder Star. Look at the title.
Oh yeah, he does have a star, you're right.
I don't know how you pronounce that, but... Ow.
Kidda? Oh, so he's not vulnerable after doing that? Great. I don't
April's
like
down.
that.
April's down.
I'll work on... Oh my gosh, he's sending his body odor at me.
I got done.
So how do we get a hit in here? Exactly.
That's a good question.
Oh, there.
I'm gonna watch people who know what they're doing, I guess.
I'm just punching him.
Oh, okay. So I guess we can attack him whenever and he won't just instant counter us. Oh, shit. I don't know where I am. I got lost. Ah, that's right. Run right into him, dude.
I got you. I'm good. Ah, God. Okay. Less okay.
We'll get there.
Whee! All right. We're making it. All right. Anyway, back to the episode.
Not do exactly what I just did.
So we meet our main character. He's working at a restaurant with his mom. He's doing some alchemy with food. Very, very poorly because his food sucks, apparently. According to him. But he just wanted to try new things, so I guess that's cool. He's looking for his gotcha, which is definitely not a catchphrase that is going to get old after 5 episodes.
It's better than smile, smile.
Only by degrees.
Right. Smile, smile got old after 1 episode.
Well, this boss fight got interesting quick.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, I got revived and did not know it. I am so sorry.
It's okay. It's alright.
Mikey's the only one down so far. So, that's me.
Well, you got time. You
yeah, that gives me time to do the rest of the episode.
Yeah.
So we meet our main character. He's running late school. He goes off. Mom looks at a very suspicious photo of the family all together, including Dad, who just so happens to have his face blocked by purposefully placed little sign there. That's great. He runs off to school, meets his teacher, who's like, "Hey, you need to pick your career now because you're in high school and all that." He's like, I don't know what I want to do. I'm still looking. He's like, I don't care. Just do it. He runs into Kudo, who's going to be our main girl this season, whose career has already been decided for her. Huh. Mysteries abound.
Oh, you Shredder.
Oh, you guys almost got him, though.
Yeah, he's nearly...
In class, Hotaro makes a complete idiot of himself, and Kudo makes a joke at his expense. Totally warranted.
So he deserved it.
He did. Oh, April's down. Ugh.
Oh no.
Nice.
So,
chip damage for the win.
After a brief altercation with his creepy occult friend, he goes off. He starts stalking the girl. Oh, return home or travel deeper?
I don't know.
I guess everybody wants to go home. Go home.
Guess we're going home?
Well, we should at least get an ending this way.
Sure.
Game? Okay. Took a bit, fair.
Man.
Alright, we saved the multiverse. That was easy.
Why is everything made of pizza?
Okay, one of those is definitely... Some of those are definitely not pizza.
They are pizzoid-type objects, and Karai is enthusiastic about it. I like this. She's like, I'm gonna eat all of it.
Oh, okay. I got
We
a bunch of
one of
stuff.
everything.
Yeah. Leveling on up.
Let's do it again.
Absolutely.
All right. Let's do it again. Anyway. So he stalks the girl to go tell her off. The girl does some magic, quote-unquote, alchemy powers in front of him. Like, get in a building. He's like, well, shit, what was that? And then he does the smart horror movie protagonist thing and goes inside a creepy door that creaked open behind him. So. But he doesn't die. Instead, he meets Hopper 1, his best buddy. And they're all definitely Pokemon, because they only say their name. So. He meets Hopper 1. Hopper 1 is like, hey, I like this guy. He gave me food. Steamliner, get over here. We see Steamliner nearly run 1 billion people over to bring Hopper 1 to the dimension. There's a little scene where we see like Kudo try to fight off Steamliner. She does all right. She does like Razor Leaf and stuff. Echo, what the crap are you doing?
Huh? That wasn't me.
Is your screen not? Are you not rapidly switching characters?
No, that was Frag. I'm player 3 in this situation.
No, I'm seeing both of you doing it. How are you doing that?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. How are y'all doing it?
Oh.
I'm seeing Echo do it.
Don't want to play April again.
All right.
Yeah,
Anyway.
Yeah. All right.
So their brief altercation there, they take Steamliner takes Hotaro back to the Ouroboros dimension where he meets our mentor guy. Mentor guy gives him the belt. Baddies show up. Brief fight scene. Mentor gets eviscerated, but not before granting the title of Kamen Rider onto our new pro tag.
Are you insane?
Do we or dare we? Dare we not?
I think you did.
Anyway, Mentor dies, but before that, he grants Hotaro the title of Kamen Rider. No, not Kamen Rider Gotchard, just Kamen Rider. So, he wakes up back in the real world, but now he has like the belt and some cards. Speaking of the cards, though, the rest of the Pokemon break out of their cards when the Mentor dies. They're all released. And they start wreaking havoc in the real world, because that's how this works. Now everyone lives in a Pokemon world.
Absolutely.
So they start wreaking havoc. Our baddies show up and are like, hey, we want that belt. And he's like, no, it's mine. And they're like, well, we're going to fight you for it. So, fight scene, one of our evil chicks fuses with Camantis to become our monster of the week. And Hotaro is like, okay, I guess it's time to go. Henshin into Kamen Rider Gotchard. Comes up with the name Gotchard himself. Because, you know,
gotcha.
He's creative lab.
He's inventive.
Oh. Donnie, you're supposed to save April.
Oh.
Come on now.
I'm not paying attention.
2012 Donnie absolutely loves April.
He henshins. We get some good old Beaker stock footage. But he doesn't turn into a rider. He turns into a grasshopper, because of course he does. So apparently every form of his is going to have a CGI counterpart called Wild Mode. I don't know how that you're supposed to trigger that with the belt. The belt only cares if you do it once, which would go into rider mode. So, I don't know. Seems like a last minute addition to me, just so they can put in more forms. Ow.
Sounds about right.
Anyway, he does that little fight. There's a brief fight scene, but he doesn't get too far, and then he's like, wait, I'm supposed to become a human. So he tries again. He becomes a human this time, and we get the full debut of Gotchard. Which, I mean, the suit's all right. I like the suit enough. It's
yeah.
cool. It's shiny.
Pretty harmless.
It's shiny. I like the his chest bit with the fire in his belly. It's cool.
Yeah, the front of the suit's fine. It's just there's it.
We get that. We get the fight scene. Sakamoto lended the action department the swing cam again. So, oh, you get that. He has a pretty interesting rider kick where his body is essentially like steam holding the armor on, so he like dissolves and the armor wraps around. Oh, we did terribly this time. Probably because we're down 2 people. So,
Good thing some of us got extra lives.
that is good. Ow. Woo. Ow. We do that. We get the kick. It's a nice kick. Yeah, that basically ends the episode. Breaks Mantis out. He gets a new Pokemon, form of Mantis, and his crazy friend's like, "Hey, dude, did you see all the monsters that were happening there?" And his teacher showed up and like, "There are no monsters here. What are you talking about?" And
There is no
you're right. There are
bossing
no monsters. Exactly.
No monsters in bossing say. I'm sorry for saying the quote wrong.
There is no
Avatar.
minor.
Yeah, they're gonna beat me up in the Avatar fandom. I'm sorry.
I think
Yeah, that's basically it.
If
And
I don't,
there's
I don't know
last
who'll be in
little
charge.
teaser is our lore teaser is it's been 120 years since one human has transmuted with 2 chemis at the same time, aka turned into Gotchard. So we got some
Or at
lore
least
going
just
on.
random Common Rider.
Oh,
Oh, we're off to a bad start.
I was just gonna say, how quickly can we kill ourselves? I was like, okay, $5 say I drop into the friggin' pit like a goon. I didn't, but
So
Well, that's what happens when we start on +6 right away.
yeah, that we don't have to do.
there we go.
I'm sorry, I meant to wait for people to choose. I am so sorry. How do I back out of this?
That's fine. Just leave it at 1. Click 1.
Okay, fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, we're good.
But yeah, that's our first episode of Gotchard.
We're-
It's fine. It's fine. It's not really compared to like past episode ones, like Beats and Revice even.
It's not
like-
hype inducing, but
Yeah, it's not super hype.
Because it's pretty much exactly what we expected. I think that's part of it.
Basically, I wasn't expecting. My one thing I wasn't expecting was it to be as Pokemon as it was.
That's true, yeah.
It is very Pokemon. Hey, we got a rabbit. Oh, Mr. Rabbit.
but I will say, I thought it was pretty cool. The theme song,
I like his
for sure,
shiny-
grabbed me.
His shiny and chrome outfit is shiny and chrome. That will get extremely scuffed very quickly.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Unless they're doing some like post-processing touch-up on it that I'm not aware of.
Who knows?
Don't tase
Yeah, we got
me,
that.
bro.
As Echo was saying, the theme song is pretty bop, though. It definitely sounds like a high school anime theme song, though. It has like that exact vibe. So,
And it's done by Back On, so you know it's a banger. Mm-hmm.
it is
Oh,
done by
speaking
Back-
of music, a little bit of news here. Beverly from Kamen Rider Builds
Oh,
Be the
yeah,
One
you're right.
theme.
she did an insert for Geets or not Geets, Gotchard.
Yeah, she's doing
I'm still used to saying Geets.
she's doing
Yeah.
a Gotchard insert. I listened to it. We're 2 for 2 on songs.
No, it's pretty fire. It's in episode 2, so we can talk about that later. I haven't watched it in context of the fight yet, so.
Okay. But yeah, man, I'm digging it. 2 for 2 right now in songs. Gotchard,
Yeah.
please don't make me cry. Be good.
I guess we'll go 10.
Good stuff though. Good stuff.
I'm gonna be optimistic for Gotchard, but I'm not gonna be too optimistic for this one.
I just want to
Just
enjoy
saying.
it because if I can enjoy it, that's all that matters. For me, at least.
Right? No, I get you. But we'll see. We shall see. All right. Any other thoughts on Gotchard, or are we good to move on?
Like I said, it's a decent first episode. Didn't really grab me, but theme song was dope, and yeah.
Shredder. I think we're okay on health. I think we can go Shredder time.
I believe that's good for Gotchard. What about you, Frag?
Sure.
Oh, Leo left, bro.
What are we? What happened? What?
Leo left.
What do you mean we all left?
Leo.
Oh, Leo. Okay. Did Frag have things to say, or did he get out? I'm unsure.
Oh yeah, Frag.
This gets us out of here, so.
Buddy.
It's what? It was an episode.
Okay, he's here.
Okay.
Yeah. Just making sure you're here, man.
Yeah, no, it was an episode. We watched it. There's nothing to say.
Okay. So
Next episode.
All right.
So what happened there was the literal response to Echo's question. Echo, do you have anything to say? Echo asked Frag if he had anything to say. He literally didn't, so he was just quiet then.
Oh,
right.
Okay. Yeah. Shoot. throw me all off with the old man jokes.
I know.
I was not making a joke. I responded on my end, but my mic must not have picked it up.
Oh,
it happens.
Well, don't worry, we won't yell at you too much.
Just doing my best guess. Gonna eat some kids.
Might be interested in this pizza instead.
But Gotchard, I'm hoping for good things. Just be a decent show, and we'll be fine. Also, keep the music up, like bangers, just bangers. But moving on to the next end of the spectrum for superhero time, before we get to the big one, Ultraman Blazar.
Alright, Blazar. We got 3 parts. We got 7, 8, 9. How much you want to cover?
We can do the first
7 and 8 or the third part.
Yeah, we can do the 2-parter. Yeah. Okay, you read my mind, Frag. We're here. Same song. Yeah.
Who wants to do the recap for Blazar?
Leave it to our.
She's all yours.
Just me again. Okay.
If you want, I mean, I could fake it, but it's been like 2 weeks since I saw it, so.
Yeah, I watched it yesterday. So. All right, so I don't have the episode up right now, so I'll do my best to remember everything.
Well, for the most part, let's see.
Blazar, it's a very hot summer day out. They're all enjoying summertime, trying to keep cool. Cut up briefly over to see random professor dude. Oh, we don't want to be that? Okay. Cut over to see professor dude stick his hand in a lake and he starts screaming like crazy. He's not dead though. No, instead he just summoned a giant monster. We'll get to him. So everyone starts freaking out because there's upside down rainbows going through the sky, and they're like, is this related to a kaiju? Maybe, I guess. Let's go ask the smartest kaiju researcher we know. And they ask not dead professor dude who's just chilling out by a river fishing. He's just like, oh yeah, this sounds like there's a little bit of backstory fluff in there as well, but it mostly comes out to, oh yeah, this sounds like a kaiju called Niji Kagaji. Said to bring rain to village people, and they're like, alright, well, looks like it's a Niji Kagaji. Then you get the signal that, oh hey, monster's shown up, let's go fight it. They proceed to get stomped. I remember, Professor has ominous line about when they leave, he's like, hey, let's go fishing again sometime. He's just like, ah, yes, if that day will ever come. Da da da. They fight him the first time, get stomped. I forget how exactly they figure out that Professor is evil.
No, he is not. He's trying to fix things.
Oh, yep. Ow. I'm exploding. I'm down. I'll just give you.
All right.
Hold on. Let me just very quickly. I'm gonna get our team killed. I'm sorry.
Not yet. You're not.
You. Okay, so they fight him. They get screwed. And I think he just goes back to the professor. Figures that out.
I don't know what this Casey's doing.
That's just jukebox.
That's me. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
You know what I'm doing.
You don't have to rewatch the episode. You can just give Cliff's notes. In fact,
Yeah,
do
like,
less than Cliff's notes.
Oh, it's 3
All right.
now.
5 minutes an episode.
Jukebox.
Oh, it's just me. Oh, God. Why didn't anyone tell me it was just me left?
That was us telling you that it was just you left.
Yep. April's dead though. She can't fight.
I thought I had already dead. I didn't realize I was the last one up. That's wild. Okay.
Get you a bebop.
Sorry.
Okay, yo, Jimbo. We'll see you later.
All right. Anyway, Gento goes back to Professor. Professor just tells him straight up, yeah, I summoned the thing. What you gonna do about it? And then Gento gets blasted. You know.
Essentially.
So they try to fight him again.
What the fuck?
India, Earth Garen. The Monster of the Week is having none of this, and he's just like, okay, well, I guess you get the big old laser beam. He reveals his true face underneath the shield. That's a nice effect, actually. I like that. About the has like the face covering that can pop off. It's neat.
He was beating up Blazer, I'll tell you that much.
It is that he beats up Earth Garen. Earth Garen goes down. Gento pops out, goes into Blazar. Blazar gets bopped, and is about to get blasted. But then Blazar just looks at the impending laser beam and is just like, nope, and just pieces out. Continuing with the two-parter, we have a little brief scene where Gento is quote-unquote dead. And he has like a little, it's a very brief little like meeting with his inner Ultraman. But he wakes up and he's fine. Everyone else is like, he's fine. He tells Earth Garen, Yasunobu and everybody to get Earth Garen Mod 2 ready to go. AKA 2 big old guns on the back.
Yeah.
They get that ready. Kaiju's still building up power. They come to realization in the planning meeting that we might have to kill the professor. No, kill one person to save lives of many. Because they have Psycho Link and all that nonsense.
Alright, that was a slick combo, ain't gonna lie to you.
They do that, they all get ready to go on the plan.
That won't be enough.
Earth Garen Mod 2 is launched. Starts wrecking house with laser beams and rail guns. Meanwhile, the other half of the team goes and confronts the professor. Specifically Teruaki, who has a really great little speech there with the professor. I like it. Nice that he got a moment, because he hasn't really gotten any moments to shine yet, so that's cool.
Oh yeah, this is that guy. I thought it was the muscle dude for a minute again, because no reason to be that jacked, sir.
No. Different dude. Muscle Dude is currently piloting Earth Garen. Well, he's supposed to be the nerd of the group, and he is that jacked.
Gives me hope.
But anyway, fight scene ensues.
God dang,
Emotional
Karai.
moments. Teraraki does shoot the bracelets that are controlling the kaiju, so that stops the direct control, but the kaiju's still going on a rampage. So that ain't good. Earth Garen does some sick dodges, but it does eventually go down. Gento pops out to start the emergency power and get an excuse to go into Blazar.
Yes, sir.
Where he does that, there's a brief fight scene where Gento as Blazar tries to maneuver Niji Kagaji into like shooting range or get the alignment right for the shot, or the last rail cannon shot, which actually does work. So we get the rail cannon fires, destroys the crystal on the head, unleashes the rainbow, and then Blazar is like, rainbow, I know what to do with that. He jumps up, grabs the rainbow, and turns it into a power-up.
Yeah, Skittle Saw.
The Skittle Saw, as we fondly call it. And the monster just gets sliced.
This man, Shredder. He's having a hopping good time.
Absolutely killing it as Shredder.
He's having a hopping good time.
Oh, it's a counter super all week. Okay. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna super the whole screen. Then it's like, nah, it's a counter, bro. Oh, it's trying to get it out.
He was cooking too.
Anyway, last couple scenes. Vice Captain gets an autograph from our bad guy, so that's cool. That's funny. Then Gento and Vice Captain just go.
Oh my god!
That dude.
This dude is like, nope, 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 nope.
Oh.
Dude was having none of it. Oh.
So Gento and Himuro go to the farm, start picking stuff. Nice moment. Professor, though, did not go to prison for his actions. He just went right back to fishing. There wasn't enough evidence to arrest him. Because no human can control a kaiju of that size.
Yep, it's a PR thing. They were like, well, if we admit that a human being could make a kaiju do stuff, we could have a serious problem.
I think he's the only one I haven't bitten yet.
Oh, shoot. If you want Master Splinter, go ahead, by all means.
No, all yours.
You guys can be the same character, you know.
I don't think that's true.
I don't want to. That's the question. What?
No, you can't.
My accidentally.
I just hit back like a goober.
We all
Instead of hitting triangle, I have massive brain syndrome.
All right.
It's
So that's a two-parter of Blazar. That's like our first like major threat.
We got a Skittle Saw out of it. It was a good episode.
He did get a Skittle Saw out of it. It was a neat two-parter.
Oh, I'm frozen.
Just Blaze. Send Blaze.
Yeah, I think we're all out of the party.
Yeah, I resent the invite.
Yeah.
Thank you, because I was frozen for them.
So yeah,
this is crossplay.
Good two-parter. I like the little moments with. I
could play this on PC. It's true.
Oh, my game. Hold on, I gotta exit out the game real quick.
Bring the monster was cool. Power up's nice. I like that Earth Garen also got a power up in this one, so it's all good. It's all solid two-parter.
Absolutely.
All right. Anything else?
The Shredder's Revenge.
The rainbow. Are we ready to move on to the actual big thing of this?
I'm ready to move on. It's time to kick butt and take names.
Okay, so we're only going to cover up what we have left of the King Osier halfway finale? Season 2? Or Season 1 finale?
Yes.
Alright, so last we left on King Osier, it was a festival time. Yeah, they beat Daigorg, and it's time for a festival.
Mm-hmm.
They all go have some fun. Yura has a little lesson about, like, you don't always need to be a tyrant. You just... Sometimes you can just hang out with your citizenry. You gotta... And you can be a king that way. There are many ways to be king. So that's a nice little moment. Meanwhile, what's Jeremy doing? Oh, right. Jeremy's dealing with the plot. So Defnarok has a new plan, which is basically, all right, so I wasn't able to kill the humans before. my new plan to kill the humans is to kill everything. I'm gonna go to the Earth's core, I'm gonna grow really big, and I'm gonna blow up the planet. It's gonna be great.
I didn't mean to take your screen time there, Splinter.
Nah.
And so they do that. Jeremy is like, no, I can't let you blow up the planet. What are you talking about? We gotta live in coexistence here, man. Right? Humans and Ragnarok can work together eventually, I swear. But Ragnarok is like, no, we can't. We don't even know what we did. We don't know why the humans hate us so much. It's been 2,000 years. No one here remembers anything that happened 2,000 years ago. It's crazy. Why do we need to be punished for something that we didn't do? We had no part in this. And then Jeremy realizes, wait.
I wrote the legend.
I'm kind of right about that. Who wrote that legend again about the two? Oh, wait, I did that. Wait a second. Jeremy. So Jeremy goes back to the human world and is just like, you, random child. What do you think of the Ragnarok? They're evil. Why do you think that? Because of the legends. Everyone knows that. Jeremy's like, shit, I started racism. God damn it.
That's a way to put it. That is such a way to put it. You know,
I mean, it's true. That's kind of what Jeremy realizes here. He's like...
It's so wild, but yeah.
Jeremy is like, so much of this prejudice exists because I indoctrinated children by accident. Oh. That's what happens. But to break up the Jeremy's sad revelation about him starting racism, you get Monster of the Week was digging the hole for Ragnarok to get down to the center of the earth. So to fight him, there's a cute little gimmick with a fishing line. No. Where they like go fishing for the Monster of the Week down the hole. Cute. But to beat the Monster of the Week, they go back small. They meet up with Ragnarok.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we all died.
I ain't going out like no sucker.
They all try to stop Ragnarok, but Jeremy is like, wait, this is my problem. You guys, none of the other King Ogres should be dealing with this. I can't let you kill Ragnarok, because turns out Ragnarok is my distant cousin.
So he wraps up all the King Ogre. He really does. And they're like, what?
Yeah, so he stops the King Ogre, and he's like, all right, I'm going to stop Ragnarok. But he's too late to stop Ragnarok. And Ragnarok jumps down the hole. So, Ragnarok's not quite dead yet, but Ragnarok is now in the hole. Meaning we gotta get Ragnarok out of that hole. He also ate like solid 30 Shoe God souls before he jumped down the hole, so he's gonna be a big boy.
Ate a whole bunch of souls.
He's a hungry boy.
He was very hungry.
And we move on to the next episode.
Yep. So how are we gonna deal with this? Well, Yanma has a plan. Yanma is like, all right, so we combined all our
every
how many was that?
Shoe
10.
God.
Yeah. We combined all but 5 of them before, including the guardian weapons. So now we got a new one, so we gotta combine that one too. We shall call it God King Ogre. Problem is, in order to draw out its full power, we're gonna need a pilot for every single one.
Otherwise, we won't be able to control it fully.
Or it won't be as strong. We're only gonna have. He says we're only gonna have half of, probability wise, we're gonna have half of the chance to pull this off if we're even missing one. So, hey, we got full 6 people here. Neat.
Yeah.
All right. So he's like, all right. So everyone go out and find some pilots. But before that, Garo Jim, the Jeremy's not yet retainer, is like, Jeremy, I'm here to fight you.
Because you're stupid.
I've called all the Ragnarok here, and we're gonna beat your ass, Jeremy. And Jeremy's like, okay, I don't know why you want to beat my ass, but sure, I'll fight you. They actually have a really sick fight and moment where Garo Jim is like, Jeremy, you're too nice to be king.
You're too nice. You're all nice. Talk, no action, essentially.
Exactly. You talk about being king of the in-between and all that nice nonsense, but you gotta be able to put it you're not able to put this stuff into worlds. You don't have the resolve. And Jeremy's like, all right, you know what? You're right. You're right. I don't have the will. So you know what? You've convinced me. I will not be the king of the in-between. I will be the king of the Bugnarok.
Yeah.
And you will be the first citizen.
And the blade lights up. He's chosen.
And the blade lights up because all the swords are now pilot detectors. So anyone who grabs a sword and the sword lights up, they got to be a pilot for the mech. Because they have been chosen by the shoe gods. Excellent.
That's essentially how it goes, yeah. So everyone goes out.
All the kings split up to their kingdoms. And I love how they kind of have like their own different ways of approaching it.
Yeah.
Yanma just kind of like throws his sword into a group of Inkasopa citizens, just like, here, all of you fight for it. Whoever it shines for gets to come with me. And of course, it's like our usual crowd of Inkasoba dudes. So they're all here.
Henchman.
Yeah, Shiokara, Maha. I think one of them named Maha. I don't know the other three's names. I looked them up at one point, but then I forgot them again.
It's alright.
But yeah, it's that crew. Ishibana. It's the head nurse, the head nun, not the head nun. No, it's the head nurse, the head maid, and then Sebastian are the three from Ishibana, along with Himeno, obviously. And I also gotta comment, Himeno has a really great line of like, I always hate it when flowers fall. But when I think of the seeds they spread so that more flowers might bloom, I can't help but smile, or I can accept it. I just think that's a really great line, because everyone's under the impression like this is a one-way trip to take down Defnarok. So everyone has to get their resolve.
Bebop or Rocksteady, boys. All right, decision made.
Bebop, I guess.
Be steady and rock bop.
All right. Anyways, cut over to
nice.
Tofu with Kaguragi. It's gonna be the pilots from Tofu are gonna be Kuroda and Suzume as well. She gets in on this as well. There's good old moments there where the retainers are like, "We will dirty our hands as well." So
I am.
very nice. And then last but not least is the well, not last but not least. Last and least. Dokkan is up next. And the shipping wars have started because Rita does the Kabedon on like the wall slam on Morphonia. So many fan fictions were in that day.
Perhaps.
And they hug, and it's nice, and Morphonia gets to be a pilot. Then we cut over to Gira. And Gira is holding the sword close to himself. Gira does not want to give the sword to anybody.
Because Gira, I believe, knows what was picked.
Gira does know who one of the pilots is. But before he reveals that, Duga shows up and is just like, "Sir, I'm going to need you to give me that sword." "No." "Sir, give me the sword." "No." He's like, give me the sword. And
he takes the sword.
And he takes the sword, and the sword glows, and is like, I knew it. Gira's like, "No, I can't put your lives on the line." Duga's like, "Sir, this is my job. This is what you pay me for. All right? What else am I going to do? And besides, I suspect you know who our last pilot is." And Gira's like, shit, you're right, I do. In the last episode, Boone was in the cockpit, and the sword blew low for him. Boone being like the little kid that Gira always hangs out with.
Yeah, his little, as he considers him, I guess, his little bro.
Basically, yeah.
The tails to his Sonic.
So, all the other pilots scatter, so we're at 19 right now. Yama's like, we could do it with 19, but we really should, we're only at like half power. We need the last person. Gira's like, well, if you're all confident, if everyone else here is ready to go, then I'll get the last guy. You just gotta promise me we won't sacrifice anyone. And everyone's like, all right, we'll do it. We will get through this without a single person dying. Like, and we even get a hell yeah scream from Rita. That's I forgot that.
Gotta love it.
But they're like, all right, let's go. And then Gira goes off to get the last pilot, aka Boone. Boone's doing the King Oger stuff with Kagone, just playing. And Gira's like, Boone, I need your help. I promise we're gonna make it back home. You gotta be extremely careful, alright, kid? And Boone's obviously like, yeah, I want to go. And Kagane is like, look, if he's going, someone needs to watch him.
I'm going too, essentially.
I'm going too. You can't let this kid pilot a giant robot by himself. And Gira's like, okay, that's fine. We'll all make it through. So, come along. So they gather all the citizens, and all the kings, and I love this part. Someone in the group came up with like an entire ritual, like back and forth, like dialogue. Oh, it's great. Like the people swear to the kings all in unison, and the kings swear back to the people, and they call forth God King Oger,
which is a combination of everything.
Full combination with everybody, and we do see everybody like in the cockpits. That's fucking great, and nobody's transformed, so we are normal Rangers in their civilian forms. Just to do the roll call, because I like doing the roll call.
Yep.
Obviously, our main Rangers are piloting their main mecha, so that's fine. Who's next? The two spiders are piloted by the head nurse from Ishibana and one of the Inkosopa dudes.
Yep.
One of the rando Inkosopa dudes, the one with the pompadour. The two ladybugs are piloted by the other two random Inkosopa people, the girl and the guy with the glasses. What's next? King Caucasus Kabuto is piloted by the scientist guy. The free legend shoe gods, Kabuto, Hopper, and I keep falling off.
There you go.
Kabuto, Hopper, and Scorpion are piloted by Sebastian, Kuroda, and Morphonia. Jeremy has Tarantula, obviously. Duga is piloting the Axe. And then Suzume, Garojim, Shiokara, and the headmaid girl are all piloting the other Guardian weapons. And last but certainly not least, Boone and Kagane are piloting Ant. Ant is relevant.
Yeah. Gotta charge them up, man.
Right.
But they do the thing when that thing is get to the Earth's core.
They jump down the hole. While they're jumping down the hole, they have the time to do an entire victory speech about the power and about going to the edge of hell and coming back. Yep. It's all just it's so good. It is so good. Oh, by the way, I gotta point this out. They say, right before they jump in, they say, like, we only have 80 seconds to do this. Guess how much time it takes them to go down the hole, get the guy, and come back out?
79 seconds.
Yes.
Actually, it's like 69 seconds from my count. They actually spared like 10 seconds. But it actually is the time. It actually is the time they say. How that never happens in any Toku thing. Oh, fucking love this show. Anyway, they drag Defnarok back out. They have an epic fight scene where they smack the crap out of Defnarok. Everybody gets a nice moment to shine here, which is great, including Boone coming in for the final finisher because we find out Ant's power. Ant is there essentially to act as a battery for like the final attacks. The Ant goes around, gathers up all the Shoe God's power, and puts it all inside the sword. So yeah, that's what Ant does.
Hits him with
I've been wondering this whole time.
Honestly, I just want to say, Defnarok strong as a mother. Went straight to the core.
Deathrock is a beast.
And fought God King Oger. Nah. Respect the Deathrock. That's all I wanted to say.
Though admittedly, he's also on drugs.
I also believe that.
Well, no.
Well, I mean, yeah, because the Shugai
canonically
souls.
on space drugs.
Yeah.
Or soul drugs.
But that was still awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on, gang. We're not done yet. I am, though. Dang.
All right. So anyway, moving on to last episode.
Oh, now help
Deathrock
appears?
Yeah, I know, right?
This, man. Alright, so they confront Deathrock, they beat him. Deathrock is not dead yet. I'll take it from here
Deathrock's
because I'm
not dead
dead.
yet. He is just normal sized.
And the King Oger walk down to him with a nice back view of the sun appearing with them, and they get ready to take on Deathrock.
It's a pretty nice shot. Yeah, they take on Deathrock.
And for the episode after that, which actually gets to the finale. All right.
Yes, I was about to start the finale one.
I got you. I'm dead, so might as well. So we get the confrontation with Deathrock. And the King Oger are doing their thing. Gira, he battleizes or goes super mode. And him and Jeremy take on Deathrock while the rest take on the Mooks. And it's a pretty good fight so far. Until Jeremy kind of stops the fight. To make essentially kind of not necessarily a deal, but to issue a challenge.
But a challenge. He has used a challenge.
As the right to, lead the Bugnarok. So what he does in this case is essentially give him his sword and say, we'll meet at such and such time, give you time to think about it. You can trust me on this, I can trust you on this. And that's where we start.
We're going to be honorable about this duel.
Mm-hmm.
Because he believes in the Deathrock that he believes in.
Okay. And so we see what's going on with Deathrock while they essentially talk with Jeremy. And the Bugnarok are actually about to lead a coup against this man, and I didn't think that was going to be a thing. It's a nice little detail. Your time is done. I'll rule the Deathrock. Those mooks die.
We get a little look inside inside Bugnarok society. Basically, the Bugnarok are just like, whoever is the strongest is the king. So, anytime any mook or whoever thinks they can take on the king, they try to take on the king, and it usually fails.
As we saw in this case, he absorbed them heathens.
Yep, you get beaten, you get eaten.
Meanwhile, with the kings, essentially Rita, Jeremy, and Gira, I believe, head down to Bugnarok Society.
They do it. Jeremy is like, after he issues the challenge, Jeremy is like, Kings, I humbly ask that after I win this duel, Jeremy is very confident in himself. He's like, please acknowledge Bugnarok as the sixth kingdom of the world. And they're like, fine. Well, Rita is like, okay, but I need to confirm you have everything you need to be a king. You need to have land, you need to have citizens, and you need to have a throne. And Jeremy's like, all right, I can show you what I got. And so that's why they head down to Bugnarok territory.
Yeah. We also learn a little bit more about Deathrock, too.
Exactly, yep. So,
there's a black tarantula.
Yes, we do see black tarantula.
Turns out Deathrock was taking care of it.
Yeah. Because it turns out that Bugnarok have been eating shoe god souls for generations now.
And that's why they look like that. Yeah.
That's why they look like the Bugnarok. They used to look a lot more human, at least according to the DNA match. But after 2 millennia or so of eating souls, of eating shoe god souls, they've just ingrained the power inside themselves.
Yeah.
But Deathrock does not want to eat shoe gods because he meets a cute little black tarantula thing. He's just like, no, I don't want to eat your soul. Please, get out of here while you still can. While I still have some self-control. Ow.
Like me with cake, except I have no mercy.
No!
I tried.
Tried so hard, got so far. In the end, doesn't
We made it.
matter.
We made it, gang.
All right. So yeah, that's our little backstory on Bugnarok civilization. I like it. I like that. I like that we got some lore with the Bugnarok.
I'm not
Very
1,000% sure that Desnarok deserved a redemption arc, but I'll take it. It was okay. It was handled well.
Pretty well.
well.
Even compared that
Spoilers
man
for the
to
episode.
Rancic.
It's not like he lasts very long.
Yeah, that's the worst kind of redemption arc, yes. That's why I have reservations. If you're just gonna do a redemption arc to whack the dude right then, or worse yet, do it after they're dead already and be like, well, actually, he wasn't a bad guy at all. He murdered puppies every day, but that's because puppies ate his dad. And it's like, okay. Which is almost what they do here. It's like, well, he was a bad dude because he didn't know any better. Yep. Okay.
That being said,
That's a short way of doing it.
Yeah, it comes time for the duel.
Yes, it's duel time.
And Jeremy beats his ass.
Jeremy does beat his ass. We actually do find out what happens if you put the gray key, the gray one of Jeremy's keys inside the sword. Because I've been curious about that for a while. But it gives him spider legs.
Like when Gira got those like
when Gira got the wings.
Yeah,
I still don't know how Gira got the wings.
He's just like that.
He is just like that. Oh, we're doing high five. We're trying to heal him, but me and the rabbit were just doing high fives. Ow.
It's alright. We'll get him. Keep it up, Shredder.
Alright. Anyway. Jeremy beats Defnerok's ass. Brings Defnerok up to the surface. And Jeremy's like, alright, Defnerok, I don't want to kill you, but now is the time to make peace with humanity. And Defnerok's like, no. If you let me live, I'll kill again.
And that's
I'll destroy all humans.
Gira hits him with the talk no jutsu.
Well, yeah, Jeremy's like, alright, I learned last episode that I gotta be harder. I gotta have my resolve. So you know what? It's time to put that to action. And he's about to kill Defnerok, and then Gira is like, wait a second, Jeremy. Wait a second.
Let me use my main character privilege.
Yep. He's just like, all this stuff about like winner being just or who attacked who first. That all doesn't matter. What matters most is who apologizes first. Defnerok, you've killed tons of humans, but we've killed a bunch of Bugnarok too. So you know what? I'm sorry. On behalf of all humanity, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that humans treated your kind like absolute shit. Defnerok tries to attack, but Jeremy was like, no, stop. You must listen to him. Listen to this man. Please. And it's actually a pretty great speech from Gira. Gira has a lot of great speeches in this show.
Let's
go! Let's go! Gets knocked down.
So Gira apologizes, he bends the knee, and Defnerok's like, shit, you actually mean it.
Alright. Fine.
This is how the great war between the races ends. With forgiveness. Jeremy's like, it's not the end, it's a new beginning.
Until Kamijin decides to be a dick.
Until Kamijin decides, ooh, look, a bug for my collection, and then stabs Defnerok right in the chest. With the giant needle. Because, you know, you could have trusted that. The Bugnarok could trust that man. right? With the bug collecting needles, right? Yeah, he's a trustworthy guy, surely.
Absolutely.
So Kamajin shows up and he's like, surprise twist, I'm the real bad guy. I've been orchestrating the fight between humans and Bugnaroks this entire time.
Oh, so pick up the blue thing! Oh!
No, we got enough.
I know, but every single extra one we get means it's that many fewer we have to get for the next one.
Oh, that's true.
It looks like they pick it up automatically. Yes, they carry over. So if you have like 2 left before you get the thing and you pick up a 30, it's like you're 28 in for the next one.
Oh, you're
Nice.
right. Okay.
Nice.
So anyway, Kamajin reveals everything. And then he's like, well, Definite looks like your usefulness is over. Time to kill you in the flashiest way possible. Giant Sky Laser. So we start charging up Giant Sky Laser. Jeremy and Gira try to get a Definite out of there.
Usagi got the combos. Oh my gosh. Yo, I'm sorry.
Definite kind of realizes like, yeah, I'm not making it out of this spike thing here. I'm gonna die.
He gets burned to ash.
But I do gotta give him credit for his last moments though. He had another great speech at the very end there. He's like, Jeremy, it's up to you. Show humanity we exist. You are the king now. Make them see that we are alive. Jeremy's like, you're coming too. Definitely was like,
No, I'm not.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jeremy. He pushes Jeremy away and then he gets absolutely roasted by a big ass magnifying glass. I'm sorry. It's
fun. It was a good moment, man.
It was. And Kame Jim is like, all right, well, time to clean up loose ends. And he snacks down on some random Shugad soul he had. Oh, by the way, quick mention that turns out like all the cicadas from the Fury of the Gods are all dead now. All their souls were eaten by Bugnarok. So we see their corpses. Kind of disturbing.
Absolutely.
Anyway, back to what's happening. So Kamajim goes big, but guess what? Everyone else goes big. Specifically God King Oger big.
And
but this time they don't have all the pilots, but they don't need all the pilots to take on Kamajim. I mean, come on.
It's Kamajin. He's a dick.
So they beat his ass down to the ground. He explodes. Day is saved. And then we get back to Gokon for the official ceremony, where Jeremy becomes king of the Bugnarok, and the Bugnarok become the 6th kingdom of Terra. They do that. Jeremy gives a speech to the entire world. Nobody cheers, though. Everyone's just kind of apprehensive. They're all just like, are you sure we can just forgive everything that happened between us?
Especially Hat Guy.
Especially Hat Guy.
Shut up, Hat Guy, and learn.
He doesn't like actively fight Jeremy though, so like some props, I guess.
Kind of want Shredder, little cute. Wanted to fight Shredder with Shredder.
I don't think we're gonna have the chance for that. So anyway, Jeremy gives his speech. Jeremy gives his speech. The Bugnarok are the 6th kingdom. We see the little scene of the the mini black tarantula giving flowers to a Definarok's grave. Aww,
and it's just his charred body.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so sad. It was cool, but so sad.
And then the last scene is Bugnarok is Jeremy and Garajim in the Bugnarok throne room or whatever. I guess it's the throne room. They're there. They're ready to take on the world. They just look up at the moon and just like, oh man, the room's really bright tonight. Pretty. And that's our foreshadowing for next episode.
We can leave.
But
we
yeah,
can leave it here. That is the part 1 of King
I was just gonna leave it as the finale of part 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the finale of part 1. Holy shit.
What?
I love that finale.
So how are we feeling about King Ultra Part 1? Because like that was
It was very
Fantastic.
strong. It's interesting because this next half looks like it's much more traditional fare, what with enemy generals and everything.
yeah.
So I'm kind of interested to see how that winds up gelling or not.
Right.
Also, we have more than just like one enemy general. Because it seems like in a lot of Sentai season recently, there's been like one or two enemy generals. And
Yeah, we've got like 4
now we
as
have
per
like one
tradition.
for everybody. So
Is my
Yeah,
mic
we
on?
have big enemies to go around instead of just like to add on with the monster of the week. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Frank.
Yeah.
But
no,
go ahead, finish my
I
my bad.
I thought part one was absolutely stellar. Even coming off of Dawn Brothers, it's King Odor stands on its own in such a different way, and it just makes everything work. Like, oh, it's so good. Obviously, there's like half the season left to go, but man, this first arc was fantastic. I don't there I for me at least there wasn't a single weak episode of the bunch, so I've been hooked this whole time.
All right.
I'm so excited to see what they keep doing going into the next arc.
Oh,
Oh, there's a big bad.
big shredder gang.
Uh anyone else thoughts on the first half of King Oger?
No, yeah, I was gonna get to that. So my thoughts. Oh gosh, it was a solid first half. I enjoyed it. Right, I can understand where the disconnect would be for some people, because it isn't Dawn Bros. So coming off of a season like that,
It
where it's
isn't.
just it's
But it
definitely
proved
like
it
a
you don't
weird
need to be
switch.
Don Bros to be a good season.
Oh
So
no, absolutely. I'm
it
dead.
is it completely different from Don Bros in its own way.
Yes.
I was trying to
But
yeah,
like
you.
I can like that's what I'm saying. Like I can understand where the disconnect is, especially coming off of a stellar season like
Yeah.
Dawn Bros. But definitely King Ocean I think definitely deserves a chance. It shines with its characters, and the lore bits hit me too. It was pacing was a little weird, but not like off-putting weird for me, if that makes any sense. Especially
Yeah.
when we compare it to something like let's see. I'm trying not to go
And
for the
pacing
same
can be very
argument.
subjective anyway.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, like where things like that could kind of be off-putting. King Oger was pretty good. You had the characters were all stellar, and for the most part, the story hit too. Granted, they gotta do better with the green screen if they're gonna keep this up. And I think I didn't find it a problem, but I can
um
understand why people would, because like there's certain times where it's like, oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I
But that's more for a
I
review type of
personally am
thing.
completely okay with all the green screen stuff. I do not mind the additional use of effects we have in this season. Because the trade-off is worth it. That's at the end of the day, it's kind of like are the extra environments and stuff we get in the sets, is it worth it for maybe some lackluster green screen effects sometime? Some people that's worth it, other people it's not. So
Yeah,
I think it's completely worth it in my personal opinion. I would not like to I think all the sets and stuff they do with all that, we wouldn't have gotten it without. So worth it. Makes the series just feel so much bigger than a lot of other seasons we've gotten in the past. So
yeah.
actually feels like a world as opposed to like a city.
Ah.
Why
I feel like we're all
me?
just trying to take on the final boss, but yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely give King Ultra a shot. I'm a little worried for the second half because, like Frank said, they're going more of a traditional
Yeah.
route, and it's like, how is that going to mesh? That's what I'm worried about.
There you go. Almost down. He has like 5 HP.
Hit him
Again.
once, Yeah.
There we go. Huzzah!
I'm
We
still
lost
dead.
Usagi. We lost the rabbit.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
You
far
go,
so
boy.
good, King Ultra. So far, good.
It's very good. I'm
Especially
hoping
now that
that.
we know about the stuff with King and Kyoryu Red. That's what I'm
That's
mainly worried
probably the
about
most.
too.
That's what I'm most apprehensive about.
I'm super worried on that. Absolutely.
But at this point, you know what? Even if the second half is bad, the first half I feel like is enough of a standalone at this point.
What happened?
Yeah, sure looks pretty broken on my screen, where he just keeps going in this endless
Somebody hit a button.
Oh no!
endless loop
Oh
of
no!
having a bad time.
Oh no!
He got Hokuto Kyakuretsuken, and he's going to
Somebody left.
explode.
Somebody dropped. Somebody realized that we have a problem. Oh no! He's trying to explode, but he can't. He can't explode.
Boom boom jer interrupt us.
He's trying to be like Death Narok, have a cool ending. You can't get that, sir.
No.
Not allowed.
Well, time to leave. Aww. This was a good run
Yeah.
too.
It doesn't look like we're. Looks like we're just stuck.
Aww.
I think it might be Leo. Who's Leo?
Not I.
Because everyone else is like in idle animations, but Leo is stuck. So
I think he got frozen right as the guy died, and it may not have liked it.
Oh.
yeah,
I left, so.
Yeah, everyone else did too. It's just me, Frag, and whoever this Leo was.
Oh, now you're moving, and the Leo is frozen, and I'm moving too.
Oh, everybody leave.
I'm still stuck on my screen. Like I see our idle animations, but I can't.
Yeah, just the idols, like not actually being.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I can't even join back if I wanted to. It's done.
Oh well. Well, I guess that's.
We're just gonna leave Leo to his fate.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess.
All right.
Sucks, but them's the breaks.
Yeah.
So.
Oh no, there it goes.
Oh.
Oh.
It was my problem. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh.
Of course, now I can't move, so I'm stuck looking at the return home thing, and it's not letting me go in.
No. Oh no.
No.
Oh, he walked in and it dragged me with me. Okay, that was wild. That was.
That's crazy.
Whew. Congrats, my dudes.
All right. We actually got through all that pretty fast. We've only been.
Yeah, that went pretty well. Those survival runs are pretty manageable time-wise.
Are you down for one more survival run, or?
I'm pretty tapped, to be honest.
That'll
I had
work.
a late night last night. Sorry.
All good. That's all we needed. But these runs are fun.
We got up on all of our superhero time
for the most part. Yeah.
Yeah.
And oh gosh, I'm just so excited. So for the future, just want to ask, what are we looking forward to with this new superhero time?
Interested to see what Gotchard brings to the table.
Okay.
I for one am actually pretty psyched for the second half of King Oger. I'm pretty hyped.
Yeah, that's what I'm most hyped
like.
for right now.
Whatever they do, it's probably going to be pretty sound. And I think the space environment is going to lend itself well to their green screen antics. I really like the new final boss who's been introduced.
Oh yeah.
I love his design. I think his design is brilliant. He's got like H.R. Geiger gribble on his neck. He's got a little bug dude piloting him in his head dome. He's a mech. He's a human-sized mech that's being piloted by a small space mite. I love it.
That also has the powers of a god.
Yeah, he's got like.
We'll definitely get more into that. Oh gosh, we'll get
shit.
more into that next time.
It's gonna be great.
Oh gosh.
Great. Yeah, that episode was hype. I was very happy with that one.
Oh, it threw me for a loop.
It is quite the loop. But we'll talk about that more next time. Other stuff, most hype for King Oger right now, then probably going to be... Gotchard and Blazer are basically tied for me right now.
Mm-hmm.
We know basically nothing of Gotchard other than like one episode, so I'm holding out hope for that. That turns out good. But Blazer so far has proven itself to be a very solid show. So, if anything, we still have that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah,
All right.
Blazer's been phenomenal so far. It's been the best Ultra series in like 10 years, so it's doing great.
Good job, Blaze. This is what happens when Supro says, we're tired, Bandai, we're tired of shilling your toys. Let us make Ultraman.
I mean, they are still chilling Bandai's.
Yeah, but they're not like beating you over the head with noisy plastic. It's less noisy plastic.
There's a lot of...
Sofubis are fine.
Yeah. Like, we know the Ultra Multiverse is connected in its own weird way. They don't gotta keep doing the legacy joint, too.
Yep.
So, we'll see how that goes. For sure.
We'll see if they can keep it up. They got like 15 episodes to go, something like that. Assuming it's 25.
Give or take. Yeah, I'm assuming it's 25. If it winds up being a 50-episode season, I will cream my jeans. I will be the happiest scamp.
Alrighty.
I will be the happiest scamp around. Who do I have to perform favors for to make that happen?
Okay.
Supro, ball's in your court. I mean that.
Well, okay, Devil's Bargain. You get a 50-episode series of Ultraman Blazer. The first episodes you've seen so far stay exactly the same, but the show just takes a complete nosedive from this point on.
Don't you monkey paws this, man.
You know what? I'd still basically be okay with it. I think I could live. I think the last 9-10 episodes have been good enough that I would take a crappy show after those.
Frag takes the monkey's paw.
I will accept this. It is not ideal, but little in this world is.
That's fair.
I think I'll survive.
Alright. So, that wraps it up. King Ultra now has its writer partner, Gotchard.
Okay. New writer partner, Gotchard.
Yeah.
But really, it's going to be more in the legacy count because they had the summer movie together. Generally, it's whoever has the summer movie together are going to be the two you associate more. So.
Right. I know that's the case, but for some reason, whenever we get the next big superhero Senki like crossover, and they do that promotion, we all know how it's gonna be.
Yeah, we'll get more Tamagotchis.
Essentially, yeah. More Tamagotchis.
You know what? We're only 2 years away from Super Sentai Tamagotchi. Because it was for the 50th anniversary of Kamen Rider, so 50th anniversary of Sentai.
Nice.
Sentai Tamagotchi.
Yeah, but we're used to not getting Sentai games ever for any reason whatsoever.
The last good one was mobile game, and wasn't 2 gacha bad because I could get everybody
without doing gacha.
Yeah.
Well,
there's different levels to gacha. Some gachas block characters over.
Right. I just don't expect to hear that in a mobile game. Usually they go full gacha. They go full friggin' Genshin.
Like you can get full teams and like there's special cards, sure, but you can have the full team and be fine, no problems. So it was like, give me full team, we're good. Why? Bring back Legend Wars, Bandai. It was a good idea. Good idea.
Are there any Toku mobile games right now? Even mobile games? I think they're all done.
Outside of Godzilla.
There is some Godzilla stuff, yeah. I forget what that one's called.
It got the Gamera crossover, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like it's the usual gacha thing where it's just like, oh yeah, here's your flavor of the month. This one is more busted than the one before. Is the busted new hotness, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
spend money, consume.
Go whaling. All right.
But yeah. So Geats. It was it was Sabers and Kaiju, Revice, and Dawn Bros.
Yeah, Sabers and Kaiser, Revised Dawn Brothers, and then it's gonna be Geats King Oger.
Oh, okay, so it was Geats and King Oger. So God,
Yeah, those are.
my
There's
fault.
nothing in between.
My fault.
Dawn Brothers.
I
It's literally
miscounted.
the next season.
I
There-
miscounted.
That
Gotchard's
goes-
team. Well, Gotchard's Sentai counterpart got trademarked, and we'll see how that goes going forward.
Gotchard is gonna be teaming up with
The
Boom Boonger.
It's such a
God
name.
damn it!
It
It
is
is
such a
Weird
name.
Quite like pronouncing that is going to be a full-time job because that's just like I've looked at it. I'm like, okay, so just pretend the N is an M, easy, and I'm like, yeah, but pronounce that first part. And I'm like, oh no.
They better be blowing up everything.
Boom,
Boom, boom.
is fine. Boom, boom.
Oh, you know what? Dynaman cameos. Give me
Oh.
Dynaman.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's go.
Making an explosive good time. I'm good.
Really, you could do that for any Showa series after a certain point because they just like got into the vibe of it explodes. But Dynaman
Right.
in particular is a good
Mhm.
example.
We blow up. Absolutely.
Hmm.
Alright, gang. That's enough for Henshin Academy.
I wish more
Yeah.
mobile games would go the way of Mega Man X Dive Offline, which has been great. It's like, oh yeah,
Oh,
I can
that's
just
out now?
you can just grind for the character you want to get. They do have some limitations in terms of there were a couple crossover characters, like 8 maybe, out of a roster of I don't know 120 plus, that you can't get, and that's basically it. They do keep you slightly gated in the sense that you have to get through a certain number of story missions before you can access certain characters, but like you get really fairly strong stuff fairly early on, so it's not that big a deal.
Yeah.
So it's like no gotcha nonsense.
fact
You
that-
get
yeah, the
bucket
fact that they
loads
made
of cash.
Exactly. The fact that they made like an offline version of any mobile game at all is just
Yeah,
good
I'm
news.
not really like I want to know how the meeting was couched and pitched to make that happen because like
They needed a Mega Man
Ringing-
game because I still have Battle Network. That's going to be for streaming.
yeah, see the thing with Battle Network is like old man reflexes make parts of those games kind of difficult, but B, it's like I think about having to go through Red Sun or Blue Moon Battle Network 4 ever again, and I'm just like, no, I'm not playing through a mediocre game 3 times to get like half my deck done. I'm not doing that because it's not worth it. It's just not. Literally any other game, I'm like, yeah, I could see playing through this at least twice, but that one, I'm just like, that one drained my soul. I also kind of wish they had the DS version of 5, but I get it, because that was kind of like the best of both worlds in a lot of ways. It was pretty rad.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's great. It's a solid release. Capcom, and by the way, Capcom has been killing it even including Exo Primal. Exo Primal's not terrible. Shocker.
Hey.
It's not great, but it's not terrible. As a game, it's fine. Monetization wise, it's great. It's just kind of like
my gosh,
what?
Mario Party, Demon Slayer, dude.
What?
There's a Demon Slayer board game for Switch. Why? Why did we make this?
Oh, Demon Slayer is getting a Mario Party clone.
I hate it.
That's what you're saying.
I hate it. I hate it so much. It's so
generally
weird.
the answer to that question is money, but
Yes,
who's asking for that?
That seems like a very like too neat. Well, okay, I guess Demon Slayer's not that niche, but like,
It's definitely
who
not
asked
niche,
for
but
this?
like there's so many other like anime that could pull this and not irritate my life. Especially comedic anime. it's right up the
Okay.
alley for Psyche. But this, all right, I'm done. I can't.
Okay, you actually did.
I'm done. I can't.
Anyway,
How are we still going, Echo?
I don't know. Grab your stuff. Grab your stuff and go to your rooms. Go to your
Get
dorm
your
rooms.
shoes out of my locker.
Essentially, we'll catch you guys on the next episode.
Please don't stalk the girl that said mean things about you on the way out the door. Don't be a creeper. Don't be like
that
Gotchard.
was. I don't know what like. I have to rewatch that episode because I'm like, I think I must have missed something because stuff felt awfully strange watching that episode.
Oh no, it definitely feels strange. It's the first episode, yeah, but like, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing, man?
Oh well.
Like,
right,
I don't think the series has no hope or anything. I'm just kind of like, this is maybe not its best showing, but I'm just like,
I'm hitting the end screen.
Give it time. Give it time. It'll be